Just, anytime we have something like this, it's the culmination of the efforts of a lot of people, primarily the parents, are all the ones who hauled her around and have taken her to all the practices and the games and spent all the money. So, it's a time of celebration. It's also a time of congratulations for y'all. I know you're very proud of her. She's an outstanding young lady, not just in softball, but she does a lot of great work, and we're very proud of her. And we know that she'll be a great representative for us as she goes forward. We'll be proud to call her a Fannin County Lady Rebel. We wish you all success when you get out there and you'll do well.
Emily for us was part of our last 2 years, really last 3 years, but our 2 years of playing at a very high level, going to Columbus her junior year with us, and last year making it to Sweet 16 and being region runner-up. I think she played in 32 of the 36 games, 2-year starter. One thing I'll say about Emily is she's determined always to work hard no matter what. She has a determining spirit to her that she's not going to, if she fails, she's not going to let it continue to bother her. She's going to keep working at it and get better. Positive attitude, hard worker, just a great example of a team player. We're going to miss her. I wish her tremendous luck at King University, and I hope that they get to see the same type of fighting spirit that I got to for the last 3 years here coaching with this program. Great in the classroom, did a lot with CTAE, represented our school at a number of places in the community. So congratulations, and just the kind of person who deserves to get a shot to play at the next level.
My name is Emiy Morgason. I'm going to go to King University. It's in Bristol, Tennessee. Originally, I had wanted to go to Valdosta State, but I kind of, I don't know, I looked into King University and I had an opportunity to play ball there, so it really made me more interested in it because I want to be in the athletic training program, and Valdosta, they don't want you to be in the program and play ball. So with King, they really support it and they want you to play sports and be in the program, so I think that's really what pushed me to go to King.
So for you, it was more about your future after softball, and King being more supportive of that was the major factor in your decision?
Yes, sir, yeah. And it's a private Christian school too, so I really got closer to my faith this year with my youth group and stuff, so that really pushed me because I feel like they support that as well.
Now, obviously, your faith being a big factor, were there any other Christian schools or any other schools besides Valdosta that you were looking at?
I was looking at some closer schools like in Harris or North Georgia, stuff like that, but I wanted to be close to home, but not close where I had to come home every weekend, kind of.
Close, but just far away. Yeah, I got you. I understand. How do your parents feel about that? Are you close enough for mom?
Yeah, she really likes it. I feel that she feels more comfortable. She feels like I'll be safer. That it's just it's more friendly kind of campus, and it's only about 4 hours. So if I do need to come home, then I'm still right there for a weekend or so.
Now let me ask, what are the opportunities to play next year looking like for you?
Really good. I play outfield, and they've actually lost a lot of outfielders to injuries and just people graduating. So I feel like if I really work hard and and really show off my talents as a left fielder, that I do have a good possibility for playing this year.
Now let me ask you, Coach Dyer talked about you guys run over the last couple years. What was your favorite memory from those years, and what will you take with you to King University?
Favorite memories? Just really all the trips. We had a lot of long bus trips with everybody, and I got really close my senior year with my teammates, and that was probably the best, just getting to know everybody and getting on a more personal level. But we all just worked so hard, and it was just team bonding. We did a lot of bonding stuff, so we got better at working together as a team. And I feel like just taking that experience with working with each other and getting closer to your teammates, just to the fact that you can work harder on the field because you know that person and you can work harder with them. I think it's a good thing to take.
And let me ask you just one final question. You talked about your future as an athletic trainer. Where, or is there a particular sport, or what field specifically do you plan on using your athletic training degree?
I would love to continue working with softball, but I'm still open to a lot of different other sports. I'd love to do like soccer or something like that. I really want to travel with it, So if there's any chance that I can do like some study abroad programs, maybe go to Europe and maybe get an internship there with a soccer team or something else, and just kind of travel through Europe with an internship, that's what I would love to do. It's kind of my dream for it.
Well, congratulations and good luck.
You know, Emily's one of those kids who works tremendously hard at everything she does, whether it's outfield play, outfield drills, at the plate. She contributed almost every time at the plate with a productive at bat. She's a hard worker, and I talked about it in there in the signing about how she's got such a spirit to her, even when she fails, that she continues. She doesn't dwell on it long. She continues to think positive things and takes criticism very well to work to get better. Very determined young lady. They're going to get someone who's a tremendous student. She was involved in our community very well here with CTAE and doing various community service projects. Academically, she's a great student, and she's going to do the same thing on the softball field for them.
All right, Coach, now you've had quite a few girls sign scholarships over the last few years. You've had some success on the field. Talk a little bit about this upcoming season and having to replace the talent that you've lost over the last couple of years.
Well, you know, it's going to be challenging. Emily was our fourth out of last year's senior class. We had 5 seniors graduate, and the previous year we had Alexis Collis go on to Kennesaw State, Natalie go on to Emory. I'm sorry, I lost that for a second. And so we've had 6 girls sign scholarships over the last 2 years leaving out of our program. You know, we've got holes to fill. Carly's gone on to Morehead State, and Missy's gone to West Florida. So we're going to be really young up the middle. Mensah's going to be behind the plate again, but we're going to be with the 2 sophomores in the middle. Allie Barfield and Kirsten Siegel will be in the middle for us, and then Josie, our senior, Josie Millsap, will move over from right field to play center. We're going to start 4 sophomores. The 2 I already mentioned, we're going to have 1 in left, and we're going to have the other one on the mound, or is it a DP. Jason will be back on the mound most of the time, full-time for us. We've played 16 games this summer, more than we usually do, and that's because we needed that time to bond and get some things done. We're going to be young, may have 2 freshmen on the field most of the time for some too, but I feel like because of that success that the 2 senior classes have gone on and the bar they've raised for wins and where we are in the state tournament and actually making it to Columbus, I feel like that makes these younger girls, they want to experience the same thing. Emily was part of that. She was part of our last 2 years of going deep into the state. Then her sophomore year, she contributed very well. So it's given us, as a coaching staff, a great challenge to make sure our younger kids are prepared to play. So I feel good about going this year. We've just got to make sure that we realize that we've got some sophomores, we've got some freshmen, and we've got to be patient with them. But I think overall our kids are further along as sophomores and freshmen than some other kids around in the surrounding areas.
All right, thanks, Coach. I appreciate it.
Thank you.